What is up, YouTube? Frostbite is here, and it's been a while, a very, very, very busy while. And welcome back to my review of MLP Season 9, Episode 11, Students' Council. I have seen the episode, and this was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna share my thoughts here. And if you have not seen this episode, go check it out for yourself and support the official release of Hasbro Studios. The reason why I'm not doing this as a reaction is because YouTube will block my reaction video as they did to my latest reaction video to the episode. Despite I did a lot of editing and music removal, especially removing the ending and opening themes, and adding some funny clips just to throw it off, and adding a blue filter and mixing up the video. Tilting the video up to have it not show too much. So yeah, that's basically what I've been going through, and basically it's been a busy week. Other than that, I'm gonna share my review on this episode, shall we? As we start off, the episode starts out with Trixi and Starlight wanting to spend some time with each other, but knowing that Starlight's been a bit busy with her students' counseling, as it gets to the point where Trixi is annoyed by this. And Starlight's been overworked a lot, helping out her students. But Trixi understands that she's overworked, but she finds it annoying that she's relying too much on her work and not enough time for herself or for other things or for people around her. So yeah, Trixi has developed a lot more in the past episodes. For a moment there, I thought she was just gonna go her typical Trixi self and get angry, but she understands, but she's also upset, and that's understandable. And we can see that Starlight is being busy as she's helping out Silverstream. Silverstream's trying to explain the good things about being in the ocean or being in the difference in the land, and I can tell by the look that Starlight is busy with this. Is busy with her work. It so goes to the point that Trixi has to go to her office, reminding her about the party that they promised that they would be there to help out, and Starlight's been so overworked with so many students counseling that she forgot, and she did promise to do so. And I do love this little image here. Guy wants to go in, but Trixi's like, not now. Oh man, the poor guy like, I'll come back later. Go check that out. That was a funny scene. Yep, that was a funny scene. So they decided to go help out and basically do the certain things to get the party settled up. But Starlight's being busy again and again, and this still annoys Trixi again. And Trixie's just having it. You can't be overworked all the time. You have to make sure you have to keep your promises, because I want to spend time with you and as friends. And yeah, I understand Trixi's argument here, and that leads to Starlight basically is being overworked, trying to balance helping her out and making sure she can help her students, as well as dismissing Silverstream over that she can do this on her own right now because she's very busy and has time for a break. And that also led to the part where the only way for Trixi to get her attention is that she had to knock on her door to actually get her attention, which summons her, because she did said in the opening of the episode that she cast a spell on the door that any student that knocks on her door, she would know about it. And yeah. And it took Trixi started thinking, that's the only, if I have to get your attention by knocking on the door, then that's what I'm gonna do. They're canceling these students counseling for a while, and they head out to the party with Sunburst, Mod Pie, and Mudbriner. I hope I'm pronouncing Mudbriner's name. It's great to see these characters all together. I was worried that this would basically get confused for these characters. other than that, it turned out well. These characters basically played out pretty well, and I like that. It was a lot of fun seeing these characters interact with each other very well and decent. And then we get the bad news where Turmor, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but who is Silverstream's brother, got worried that Silverstream didn't make it home, and this kind of upset Starlight that she failed to be there for that student. Turmor was understandably upset that what kind of a student counselor turns against a student in need. And Trixie stands up for Starlight, letting Turmor know that the counselor who goes all out her way to help her student, but doesn't have time for help out others around her. And she's standing up to let her know about that. And I'm like, that's a good stand up. That's a good plus on Trixie's. And we had some funny scenes of Mudbriar's technically about the decorations, the complaining, which led to them making this press seriously, dude. Which shut him up for a moment. And he basically toned down his technically a little bit. He apologizes at the end, saying like, yeah, I guess it's not time for that right now. We head back to where Silverstream's brother Turmor and Starlight goes to her room to see what she's been working on, like a certain project that she was having trouble with. And turns out those cockatoos, those creatures, I hope I'm pronouncing those creatures' names, that she was doing research on those, and they're worried that she might have gone to that forest, the Evergreen Forest, to do research about those creatures. Every single one of the cast members who decided to help work together and go to the Evergreen Forest to see if they can find her. So they found a whole nest of them, and yeah, they all regrouped in the Evergreen Forest with a little trouble they had, as Mudbriar has been turned to stone by one of them. Modpie is a treat in this episode. Modpie is a treat in this episode. This is really funny. Like, you thought she likes Mudbriar before, she never loved him even more when he's turned into stone. Oh man, she takes her love for rocks to a whole new level, and her love for her boyfriend. She truly does care for each other, and yeah, and I really like that. It's a really good. It was really funny, and I really like that. And Starlight starts having doubts that she should have never. She felt terrible as a student counselor, abandoning a student in their times in need. Trixie encourages it wasn't her fault, that not everyone has to focus on dealing with so much work and being there for yourself. And she supports Trixie at her best here, and I really like that. I really like that. And we go to the moment where they thought, why not check the tree house? The tree house where the Elements of Harmony creates a tree for the new main six, is what I'm calling them. The young six. The young six is what people are calling them. Used to hang out. So they head there, and Silverstream is there with a female cockatree, which she managed to tame as a pet. Interesting. So these things can be tamed as a pet if you know what to do. So interesting. She yeah. So after Silverstream apologized for worrying them, that she should have let them know that she was gonna be busy in her way. So yeah, Starlight apologizing that dealing with so much work and dealing with helping with her friends. The moral is that it's okay being at work, but don't make sure it doesn't overcloud your focus on being there for others. And I like that message in this episode, and I really enjoyed this episode. This episode had a good message, and I really enjoyed this. Overall, the episode, Mudbriar experience love for Modpie and Modpie's love for each other is interesting. It's interestingly cute, and shows that Mudbriar has been trying to tone down a bit. He's still himself, saying technically all the time, but he never. yeah, these episodes turn out pretty well. Sunburst, Remar, Trixie, Mudbar, Mud Pie, every one of them turned out pretty well. Overall, I give this episode a 4 out of 5 paw prints. 4 out of 5 paw prints. I like this episode. You know what? Scratch that. I give it a 4.5 out of 5 paw prints. Go check it out for yourself. If you like my review, hit a like, comment, and below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review. This was a fun episode to watch. Take care. Have a great day. Be safe. And most importantly, stay frosty, everyone.
Raiden. Raiden,